What is up YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to solo the new 7-star raid Decidueye for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And of course, guys, if you're new to the channel, enjoy this type of content, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and consider joining the Pan fam today by becoming a YouTube member. So to begin, this is a very easy solo, and of course if you have Pokemon Violet, you're gonna have a massive advantage here because we're gonna be talking about Miraidon right here, and Miraidon is gonna be an absolute beast. This Pokemon, potentially, if you get some decent AI partners, you can beat this thing in 4 turns. And it's gonna be very important that you do have Life Orb as your item. If you have Magnet, it won't always kill, so Life Orb will give you a higher chance of actually getting that one-shot KO by turn 4. If you don't get it by turn 4, you'll probably get it by turn 5 or turn 6. Like I said, there is a little bit of RNG factors involving this, but even if you don't get the best RNG, it's still going to be really quick. Now, you want to have Electric Tera just in case, but most of the time you won't even get to the situation where you'll need to Tera, so that's going to be good. But if you do get into a situation where you need to Tera, you're going to definitely want to have the Electric Tera. Now, for our spread here, we're going to be going with a modest nature, which is max special attack and minus attack here. And for the EVs, is going to be max special attack, max HP. Just very simple spread in general. Now, for our moves here, we are going to be looking at the top 3 being our most important. Metal Sound is going to be the move we're going to be spamming on usually the first 2 turns if you're doing a solo raid, and it's going to have a 85% chance accuracy of lowering the special defense by 2, which is pretty huge. Essentially, like, if you lowered the SPDF by 2, that's going to make it so our attacks are going to do more damage. So if it's at -4, then it has a potential of getting the one shot on it. Now, Charge is a very interesting move here. Charge is a really cool move, especially for electric type Pokemon. So yes, it does increase our SPDF stat, but who cares? It doesn't really matter in this raid at all. The important thing is when you use Charge, the next electric move, and it doesn't have to be the next turn, it can just be whenever. But when you use Charge, your next electric move, its damage will be increased by 100%. So that's going to be a massive damage bonus. And for these raids are all about multiplying your different damage buffs, because we're going to have electric terrain up, which is great because of our ability, and also because of electric terrain being up. Miraidon also gets a special attack boost as part of the ability. Electric terrain further boosts the damage of electric type attacks as well, and of course it's going to be stab and super effective electric moves coming onto the Decidueye here. So with Charge being an extra multiplier and Life Orb, you can see how we're going to be doing tons of damage. Now, our big kill move is going to be Electro Drift, and I do recommend personally to use a PP max on this move to make it from 5 to 8, because just in case something bad happens, whether you are solo or online, you want to be able to use this move as much as possible. This move has 100 base power, which is a lot, but notice what it does. If this move's power is boosted, the more than usual if it's a super effective hit, which is going to always be a super effective hit in this raid. So this move is going to be like a tactical nuke, and this is how we're going to actually win this raid. Now, your 4th slot doesn't really matter too much, but I do have Parabolic Charge, because if we don't one-shot it and we are like low on HP, we can use this move to give us back some HP. Especially if we do Tera, it's gonna give us pretty much full HP back. So this is a good backup move. You learn this naturally, so you don't have to really worry. All these moves you pretty much do learn naturally in Miraidon, so just make sure you get it to level 100 and you're gonna be good to go. And like I said, make sure you got the max IVs on this thing as well for pretty much everything besides attack, and get the max EVs and HP and special attack, modest nature, and then Life Orb, of course, for that extra multiplier. Yes, you do hurt yourself with Life Orb, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to be farming this raid as quickly as possible. And just a reminder, this is what you can get from this raid from farming it. You will always get an ability patch on your first time clearing, but after that you will have a 1% chance. But you can also get ability capsules, which is nice. Lots of candy experience, extra larges, rare candies, proteins, calciums, lots of money items, a brave mint, which isn't too great. Bottle caps are always good, and flying tera shards are always phenomenal. Because you are hosting, you will get an additional bonus on flying tera shards, so just keep that in mind. And now let's dive in to the actual solo of this Pokemon. All right, so let's do this Decidueye solo with Miraidon. So couple of RNG factors. If you can get this on turn 4, is because you're going to have some good special attacking AI partners with you, which we're going to hope for. But if we don't get that, that's fine. Intimidate users are also very welcome too. If you don't have either of those, then you can still do it. It's just going to be the hardest version of it, but it's still going to be a very easy solo. So let's see who we get as our AI partners. All right, so we got Belly Bolt, which is actually really great, and a couple of other useless ones, honestly. They're not going to really help us, but hey, Belly Bolt's actually going to do some damage. No Intimidate user, so no extra sustain. And turn 1, we're going for a Metal Sound, and we're going to hope this Metal Sound hits, and it does. Now, Metal Sound is going to be very important because we need to lower that to death twice. So we're going to do it again on turn 2. And it has an 85% accuracy, which is a little bit annoying. This isn't always going to hit, but even if you miss it, you can always try again the next turn to hit it. But ideally, you hit it on turn 1 and turn 2. This Decidueye will always try to Feather Dance and remove our attack buffs, but we don't attack. We're special attackers, so we're A-okay with that. This is why I don't recommend physical attackers for this raid. So we're about a little bit less than half. Now, I'm going to hit the charge here, which is going to be pretty nice. Charge is going to allow us to do 100% extra damage on our next electric type move. Decidueye is a little bit low, honestly. There is a chance that we could potentially get the one shot here. We are a little bit low on HP. That's A-okay though. And we're going to go for Electro Drift. And this is going to do a lot of damage. Even if we don't kill, it's going to do a crap ton for sure. And we actually got it. We got the kill on turn 4. Because thank you for Belly Bolt for being on the field. Definitely, if you have Belly Bolt as your AI partner, it's pretty much going to be a guaranteed turn 4 kill if you do this strat. Of course, other Intimidators are going to make it so you have more sustain, or other special attackers in general can also assist in you getting that turn 4 kill. But you can see the items that we get here is going to be very nice. I mean, the farming for candies is great. The fact you get protein and calcium is phenomenal. Flying Tera shards are great. One of the best Tera types that you can use in VGC right now. We got a good amount of money items. We got a bottle cap. So this is definitely probably the easiest 7-star raid in the game. And I would recommend farming this all weekend. And definitely when it comes back on the weekend of March 24th as well, come back and do this again because this is going to be super easy. There is a 1% chance that ability patches will drop with this too. So there we have it. That is how you can easily solo Decidueye. And I did show off the fast way there, but like I said, if you don't get it on turn 4, you can use Parabolic Charge to get all that HP back, and then you can sustain and outplay that Decidueye and beat it. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, and have a great one.